Hello, all my gorgeous peeps. It is truly, truly a sad day. Yes, the shack that was
Hang on, it's gonna pan out.
is not anymore.
Oh my god, it's gone.
It's gone.
Well,
It has
bits of it's
always
still
been
there, but
kind of run down, which is one of the reasons we left. However, I didn't expect them to tear it down. Maybe they shall rebuild it. Now, if they rebuild it and it's swishy swish, I might move back in.
it's what, Mum?
Swishy swish. Who knows? But this is it. This is what it used to look like. It had this big window open for lunch.
I love that bay window.
I used to love it. I love the picture, that picture of me that was painted. That was me and Gordon.
Hold on.
Yeah. At the shack, and let's go around here.
Eden, are you enjoying your chicken?
Yeah. And Eden has on one of the original t-shirts.
See, turn around, sweetheart.
Turn around. He's got one of the original t-shirts that we used to sell here at the Soul Food Shack. So I felt it was the only way I could do this is I had to invite my family and friends. Not many friends have turned out, but you know what? It's their loss. Hillary's here. Jay and Beth are here. So
Careful, Finny.
stay that way, Vinny. Where are you going to put it? Let me find you a plate.
Oh,
Put rubbish
hang on a minute. Hang on.
So just zoom in on the things. Wow, Eden.
So many good memories from this place.
I know
Some
you
of the
do. Here,
original
put
beers.
Put it there. Don't let, get down. Don't let the dog get there. Yeah. And then we've got these here are some of the beers. We used to sell Samuel Adams.
Before anyone else in this
Before
country.
anybody did.
Yep, that's right.
And the Brooklyn Lager.
Which you can now get on tap.
Yeah.
We were instrumental
Sierra
in
Nevada,
that.
still a cult beer
It still is.
in these microbrew times.
Yeah.
The dog stole some of his chicken.
What? She jumped up and grabbed his chicken.
She's been a seagull.
Naughty. All right, and so we made some rice and peas because I thought that was quite fitting. Some cornbread. We've got some peach cobbler, some brownies, and fried chicken. Hillary, would you like to come and get a plate? I would. Come have some food. Come, girls, come get some food.
I want some food.
Everybody, let's get some food.
I'm
Here
stuck
you
behind
go.
the camera.
You're gonna have you've just got a brownie. Hold up, I've got some spoons. You can grab those with your hands. But I do have some spoons here. Where are they?
It really is. How is it?
It really is. It really is.
Some rice and peas.
You alright, Lel?
Yep.
Okay. And switched off.
Because this used to be our soul food shack, and they're demolishing the building. So we're here to say goodbye.
Stella, they're just playing.
Okay, so you can see we've got a few more people here coming to say goodbye to the Soul Food Shack forever and a day. It's going away, and so is the food on the table.
Mum, what are you doing?
I am sad.
She made cobbler. I'm not even interested.
Yes, I
I'm
got
just
you.
getting in.
Oh,
Getting
so
involved.
she's forget me. He's
Yeah.
going to the
I'm
cobbler.
going for the first bite.
Going for the bite of
The
cobbler.
way you would have wanted it. And straight.
Here, let me see here.
Yeah, good.
How is it? There we go.
It's delicious.
Peach cobbler a la mouth. It's good.
Hang on, show my original uniform. I'm sporting my Momma Cherri's uniform.
Okay, let me just go in on it. Here we go. Momma
As is
Cherri's open.
Eden.
Eden has his on,
For me.
and Phil has his
Alice
on.
has got hers on, but she's refusing to show it.
Oh, it is cold.
There's a point.
So, here we go. My shack is gone forever and a day.
Is this the peach cobbler?
I didn't hear that. You have some.
Mumbling, but
I don't know. I don't know what he said.
Oh, who cares?
I really, really, really don't care. Oh, It is a sad occasion.
This is what.
You know, to me, this is a bit like the West Pier when it burnt down. That's the way I feel. I didn't mind when it was still a structure. And I didn't mind when it was looking like ghetto land. But now it's going to be no man's land. Because it's going. Bye, Shaq. I'm going to miss you.
I'm sorry, I know it's not funny, but you are funny.
That's what you've done.
Stay on this.
Mom!
Please stand on the side of the road, please.
Oh, everybody else quiet. So here, I've got Brian on the phone. So Brian, what do you have to say? Why aren't you here?
Well, I'm stuck. I'm in the bad boy shop, and basically, like they say that all good things come to an end, and Momma Cherri is going to be remembered for a very long time. As we introduced soul food into Brighton for the very first time, and obviously this is going to remain in the history books.
He sure will. So if we didn't catch that, he said this is, but the Momma Cherri is going to remember. It's going to be remain. And it's going down in the history. I kind of liken it to the West Pier. You know what I mean? You know, it's one of them structures that over the years it got bad, then it got worse, then they burn it down. This got bad, it got worse, and now they're going to tear it down.
They've torn it down.
They have torn it
Not
down.
gonna about it. It's gone.
The name lives on.
But that's it. The name and food lives on because let's face it, when we started out, yeah, I think there was maybe one Caribbean restaurant that was kind of doing it, and then that shut. Now there is so much ethnic food and spicy food here in Brighton. Let's face it, when we moved here, you couldn't even get a sweet potato. Now there's sweet potatoes in every supermarket, even on the high street. We had to go to specialist shops. When I opened up this shop, I remember I used to have my family send me food over from America. Now, you know, yep, grits and everything else, even cornmeal. But now we don't have to worry, it's all here. And I like to say that we were fundamental, instrumental. We were intel in getting this done.
Oh my word.
We did it. We got this done. Hey, guess what, Brian? You know the guy next door, Mr. Grumpy. Oh my God, and he's worse. He's just as bad. He came out. He went, "What you doing here?" I said, "What does it look like?" I'm saying goodbye to the shack. And he went, "Well, you are." That was a cuss word. Stupid. And I said, "You know what? Go on about your business. I'm here. I'm gonna say goodbye."
Oh my word. I'm switching the camera off.
All right. Okay. Well, all right. You get on back to work. We'll speak to you soon. Okay. Bye. Thanks for calling. Bye. Cool. All right.
Mummy.
Yes, we're going to have a little bit of bubbly.
Yes. Cheer ourselves up.
Yes.
Hello.
Say hi. My name is Vinny.
Hello, Vinny.
I am Vinny.
You're right, my lovely.
I didn't know what.
Yep,
All
Lynn
right,
was
let's
supposed
do
to be
this.
down, but he's not here yet. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
I dug out so many old pictures of Flynn and Brian. I mean, well, they practically lived here.
Well, I know.
Hi.
And the last weekend,
Yeah?
we did this. I had an artist
What?
in town, and it was their school,
Prosecco.
Dorothy Stringer school,
Okay.
had come.
Okay.
Ready, let me get my class. Ready, go.
Yay!
Yay!
I want you to do it.
It's quite hard.
Cheers to the shack.
Yeah.
The shack.
Anyone else?
Yes,
Long live the
please.
shack.
Just a small one for me.
Yes, ready?
Yes,
Thank you, my lovely. You can have some if you want to. Just
like-
a tiny little bit.
Just the stem.
Down the road. Down the road.
Cheers, Alice. I don't know if you'll like it.
I'm not gonna like it. I just want to drink it.
Anyone else?
Yeah. Let's give. Yeah.
Share it with Davis, Alice.
No. Share it with Davis. Hell no. I'm underage. No.
You won't like it, Alice. I'm telling you now.
Yeah,
There's a car coming.
Stay. Gemma.
Oh,
I've got to drive.
You got to go. All right.
Just a little sip.
A little sip do you. Hillary? Where's Hillary?
Here.
Oh, here you go.
I'm going to perfect now.
Yep, it sure is.
Take it. I don't know. Give it. How?
Perfect.
Give
There
it to
you
Nanny
go.
because I don't want it.
How do people survive this? It's like. You don't want that one?
Huh?
It's like
I'm
what
having
in
that.
the house?
It's what is it like, Ellis?
Yeah.
And that's why I let her have some because I knew she wouldn't like
Do you want any
it.
bubbly?
See, parenting done
said
right.
It's like vomit in the mouth.
All right, everybody, to the shack.
Cheers.
To the shack.
To the shack.
Yeah.
Long may we remember you in our hearts.
Not dramatic at all, Mum. I don't know, just drive as close to us as you can.
I was going to say.
Honestly,
Yes.
the whole road.
Forever and a day.
Oh no, we're not doing that.
Come on, Beth.
Shack attack.
Beth and Jay, come on.
I'm filming you, Mum.
I know. Come on, we're going to be doing the
I'm going to lift you up, yeah? So you can reach it. Here.
I don't know, I throw
ceremonial
terribly.
You've
closing.
got to throw it over
This
the
is
top.
our closing thing. Come on.
I
We're
throw
going to throw
terribly.
the flowers.
Ready?
We're throwing them over. Hold them up. So you got to hold them up.
I ain't gonna get this.
And then we're going to throw them. It's okay. So, okay, wait a minute.
Sorry.
So, this is our final farewell
Just can't take you
to the
seriously.
shack. May you rumble in peace amongst the dust.
Did I?
I wish I could get a brick so that I could keep it, but I'm going to get some of these stones. Yes, I'm going to get a stone and I'm going to take it with me. So everybody,
Ellis.
on Let's Keep the Soul Alive and let's go. Goodbye to the shack. Yay!
See, I throw terribly. Mine didn't even make it.
Yay!
Did it go down behind?
Oh, you got one!
And I shall be taking this cornerstone. I might put it on eBay, or I may auction it.
You're good.
But for the moment, it's mine.
I've
I'm
found
going
another
to
one.
pick another one up.
I've found another one.
Go on then,
All
Ethan.
right, go on, throw it.
Oh, try again, bub.
I'm going to say my granddaughter
I'm
chiseled
filming
it.
you.
So, Ellis, could you please present me with? This is one of the original
This is
tiles
like no, it's on
from
me,
the
they're on me
Soul
now.
Food Shack. Thank you, Ellis,
On me.
and thank you, Yuri, for getting this to me.
No.
Yes.
On me. Okay, so
Lovely.
we actually
Okay.
got all of it up.
I know, it's
So-
brilliant.
Good job, bub.
You've done a good job.
Okay. Oh,
Oh, my own.
And you are?
Charles from
This-
Dr. Brighton.
Dr. Brighton's, okay, because you know, Dr. Brighton's and Momma Cherri, we were like
We were.
this.
We were.
We really were. And I came by on Pride the other day, and I nearly had a heart attack when I saw, because I knew it was really bad. It needed something happening, but it's gone.
Yeah.
Do you know, what are they doing? Are they going to rebuild it, or are they just tearing it down?
No, they're going to turn it into a hen and stag house, apparently.
oh,
And what's the head and stag?
So, like a house of multiple occupancy. So,
like
someone-
Airbnb, like Airbnb type
So,
thing.
like an Airbnb hen and stag house. So, someone bought it off the council 4 years ago.
Oh,
Then
right.
They had a heart attack.
Yeah.
And died, and then it's been going through probate for 4 years, and now that daughter.
So that, and is that why it was in such a state for 4 years?
Yeah, so yeah, that's why it's been like a house for 4 years.
Because it's been bad
Yeah,
for
that's
4
why,
years.
that's why it was like it was. For 4
Oh,
years.
okay. So the actual building is going to be rebuilt. Because
Yeah.
I mean, that was what bothered me.
Yeah,
is
so-
thinking that it was
yeah,
just
so
disappearing.
So no, they're taking it down. They're going to rebuild it. So they've got down to like this level, haven't they?
Yeah, they have. I mean, you can see daylight
Yeah, they've got it down to about here, and they're going to rebuild all the way up.
all the way up. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Is it
they're gonna
listed?
No.
No?
No.
Because see, you know what? They lied to me.
Yeah.
Because they told me it was a listed building, and they couldn't. That's one of the reasons we couldn't do much with
No.
it.
No.
I know it needed a new roof, and I wasn't prepared to do that.
No.
and the crack up the back of
And
the.
the crack up the back of the wall and all of that.
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, this is it. Would you like something to eat?
I'm all right, thank you, love.
Are you
Yeah,
sure?
thank you very much,
okay,
love.
because we basically just come to say goodbye. I had to. So I put little pictures up. So I want people to know. To me, this is like the West Pier. It's a landmark.
Where are you now?
Good, huh?
Where are you now?
Well, I don't have an actual restaurant. I just got the YouTube channel.
We
and
do pop-up. We do
pop-up
pop-up events and
outside
application and
catering.
stuff.
So if Dr. Brightons ever needs me, you know who
Well,
I
I think
am.
I'm off too.
Huh?
I think I'm off too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm leaving too.
Are you leaving?
10 years on.
Yeah.
It's enough.
It's
Yeah.
enough,
It
I
is.
know.
It really
And
is.
this is it. People don't realize that between this and that, we did 10 years.
Yes, 10
and
years.
it's a long time.
It's a long
Really
time.
long
Good
time.
service. It's long enough.
More than enough.
It is more than enough.
Yeah, more than enough.
All right, well, look.
Lovely to meet you,
Here's
darling.
home. Oh,
Nice to meet
thank you. Lovely
Take care.
meeting you.
See you
All righty.
soon.
Okay,
Take care, guys.
bye-bye.
Take care.
Take
Yeah.
care.
All righty. Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Okay.
Come on, you. Give me a little.
Go on, Stella.
Say goodbye, Stella.
Take care, guys. Nice to meet you, darling. Take care.
Bye.
See you soon.
Bye.
Thank you. Hey, all my peeps. Well, it's the day after the day that we said goodbye to the Soul Food Shack. We have had its memorial stroke funeral. We drank champagne. We've talked to the neighbors, even the grumpy ones and the happy ones, because we had both sides. Dr. Brightons was happy, and then there was Mr. Grumpy. However, I love them all. And we've said goodbye. So now I just want to kind of sign off, but there's certain things I want to go down memory lane just a little bit. If it hadn't been for the Soul Food Shack, I'd have never written this book. My first cookbook, Soul in a Bowl. Also, I thought it'd be really good, the way to end this would to be to go through some memories of the shack. And that's one of my logos. And this was me and AD. This is, we did a function for the Red Cross. Okay? Outside of the big house. That was me in one of the television studios filming. That's my little cartoon of myself. You never know, kiddies. One day I might put it together. Then, you all recognize this gentleman, don't you? That's Gordon Ramsay and me. Okay? And this is Levi Roots. Okay? He's quite famous over here. He's probably famous around the world. He's got his own book, Reggae Sauce. This is a really close friend of my daughter's. This is Haley. She came and performed at the shack. We used to have we offered a lot of opportunities to musicians. Okay, and this was out front of the big house, one of our parties. And that's Levi Roots again. That's me. And me and Phil. And this is when we went off to Paris. Before we opened the restaurant, we decided we wanted to do some research. So we went to a soul food restaurant, which was in Paris.
Sadly now closed, isn't it?
And that's closed as well. And this is Anthony Bourdain. Unfortunately, he's now passed away. But as you can see from this picture, we was tequila up.
Surprise, surprise.
We had some tequila in us.
No.
And this is one of the parties. Are you getting in close enough to
Yeah,
you can see
I'm
'em?
close on all of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this is one of the parties downstairs in the Soul Food Shack. Here's one of my tables of food. And that's Gordon, again, sitting at the table with some really close friends of mine. They're like family, okay? And this is JLS. They were a pop group, and I fed them when I performed on This Morning television show. And there they go again. And there goes Holly and Phil. And that's when I was on This Morning. And this is me on Thanksgiving. Every year we held a really fabulous Thanksgiving down at the Soul Food Shack. And my mother, when she was alive, bless her soul, she used to we'd ring her and she would bless the table each year. So I kind of miss that. Here I am again. There I am with, this is Anthony...
Worrell Thompson.
Roll Thompson. And that is Gary Rhodes, isn't that his name?
Yeah.
And that's when I was on Saturday Kitchen. And this is the two of us, me and Gary Rhodes on Saturday Kitchen. He looks a little bit peed off because it was a voter phone-in to see who won. I won!
Of course.
They picked me, what can I say? And this is a picture of my catfish goujons. Don't they look yummy, yummy?
I could eat them now.
Oh, I think I might do them this week. We'll have some catfish.
Oh, I look forward to that.
This is me when I went into one of the schools. They invited me into one of the local colleges, and I was teaching and working with all of these young people. I reckon a lot of them are probably chefs now.
Probably.
And let's see. Okay, this was up at the Edinburgh Festival. When I was on I was an invited guest onto, it was, what's his name?
Nicholas Parsons.
Nicholas Parsons, Parkinson?
Parsons.
Parsons show, and that was the audience. And there goes Ruth and Eamon, me on This Morning with them. And here we go. This is one of my favorite ones. Because why? Because y'all know me. I'm cooking with the kids. And whose plate could that be?
I think it might be Auntie Noel Thompson.
Nah.
No.
I think it's this man, Gordon.
Oh, Gordon.
It is my Mr. Gordon Ramsay. And that hug you see there is genuine. It's genuine.
Photos didn't have Photoshop in those days, did they?
No, they didn't have Photoshop.
I think they did.
And look, he's kissing my hair.
All right, darling.
Bless.
Don't make me jealous.
Okay, here I am with my chefs. Because not just me, I would get my chefs involved. And we would invite the youngsters downstairs into our kitchen. Because I believe they need to see where the food comes from and how it's put together. And here we go here. Could those be the Harry Bikers?
Yeah.
I think they are. It's me and the Harry Bikers. Okay, let me see here. Let's get through it. And this is me when I was in Atlanta. And these are the boys in blue. And I'm sitting there with them. And this is one of my favorite photos. This is my husband Phil, me, and this is my mother. The Reverend Daisy Jones. Daisy Jones, goodness gracious.
Daisy Thomas.
Daisy Thomas. And this was her saying a prayer as we opened the big house. Okay, let me see what else we got here. When I went to visit Martin Luther King. You don't have to pull it out. It's okay. It's his stone. Let's move on. And there I am. And here I am again. And this is, and I love working, that's Simon Rimmer. He has the Sunday program now. And this one, I can't think of his name. And I know him well. He's big. He's big now. They're all big. They all went on to do a whole bunch. Okay?
The Irish guy.
No, I just can't think of his name right now, but I do know him. Okay, Ken Hom. Ken, is it Hom?
Hom, yeah.
Hom,
yeah.
Okay. There's Gordon again. And there's my main man, Brian. Okay. So, I just want to show you, these were some of our original placemats. I've got loads of them left. Because then when anyone came to the Soul Food Shack and sat down, while they were waiting, I wanted to give them a little bit of history. So every table...
Don't wobble them around, darling. So.
Every table had a little bit of history on it. Be it basketball,
Momma Cherri didn't just get fed, you got an education.
You got an education. Okay? And this is one of our old menus. And this was one of my proudest moments, was when Barack Obama became president. I held an inauguration party, and my place was packed.
It was.
It was packed. Here we are. It's another one of me working with the stars. There's Gino DeCampo.
Yeah.
That's the one. Gino. Me and my children. Some Black history. And another menu. Brunch and lunch. All right? So, I guess it's time for me to stop going down memory lane
Forward, darling, forward.
Keep those memories back here. And now all I'm doing is reaching forward. So, from me to you, with a little bit of peace, a whole lot of love, and a whole lot of soul from the mama. Goodbye, Soul Food Shack.